Welcome back. You're joining us just in time for Operation Dark Thunder. It's a landed small UFO in India, and we're going in with our, I don't know, B to C team here of what's left of active duty people, plus Petite, who we've exhausted, to bring those extra arc thrower charges thanks to repair on the engineer tree. We're going in for meld, live equipment, and of course, live captures. Always expect the worst, even on landed or crashed scouts. You can run into some horrible shit. I've brought a shotgun on Jive for exactly that reason, and I think if Berserkers show up, I'm going to really appreciate having her. But apart from that, let's get down there, let's see what actually happens.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy LZ. Strike One is ready to move on your orders.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
So this map is a little bigger than it looks when you land at this particular LZ. This is actually, Jive was on this mission. This is G.I. Jane's right now. This is, we started back here for G.I. Jane's, the last landed scout, where we took all the infantry, and we fought this way through the forest. We've started on the opposite side this time. What I like to do here is head left. You've got really nice elevated positions with a lot of tree cover to exploit the enemy from, and I find that a lot better than muddling about in the river where you've got nothing but half cover and no fallback line of sight blockers, or muddling around on the right where, as you can see, the boundary fence is very close to where the trees start and you've got much less room to maneuver. So what we're going to do is head left, try and pick off patrols as they move. Once we've picked off patrols, go in for the big boy captures once we've pretty much taken the whole perimeter. It's standard operating procedure for landed smalls here, guys. Let's get into it and let's try and bring home some valuable rewards. Alrighty. Who's up first? Who's on first? This mobility ain't so hot, huh? Squint, just take us out left. Now, as I keep saying, I'm going to sound like a broken record, and I did this when we had April. I kept saying there's going to be mutons, there's going to be mutons, expect mutons. Mutons never came. Now it's like that except Berserkers. Every mission we go on, I'm expecting Berserkers or Mechtoids, including these ones.
Moving out.
We have got heat to deal with the Mechtoids, but no disabling shot. But we have plenty of heat at least. And we have got some smoke.
Moving.
The Berserkers we don't have Chem for yet.
Overwatch.
So that is a problem.
Overwatch.
Now it's notable that... Hang on, let me listen. Let me try something someone was saying. Here we go.
Roger that. Scanning.
Trying to go top down to get better readings on those audio cues. We got Thin Man out there somewhere, but you know, the interesting thing about not having disabling shot on a UFO mission compared to a normal one is that you're not really going to get to surprise a Mechtoid at close range, making it hard to really sneak up on it and kill it before it overwatches and pins you. Disabling shot, you know, bit of a pain in the ass that we don't have it. In fact, for that reason, I should be leading with Kamikaze or with Squint. Someone who can deal with the fact that there is overwatch from the Mechtoid, because otherwise you're going to be in a lot of trouble. If there is indeed a Mechtoid, of course.
I'm on it, Commander.
Now, it's 7 tiles, I believe, on Lone Wolf. 7 tiles, so we'll need to keep Gamage away from the rest of the squad. But not too far away. We want to keep her within that 7 tiles. Or, you know, just outside that 7 tiles, because we don't want to be any further away than she has to be.
Heading to that location. Moving. Okay.
Okay. I love that voice.
Roger.
It's so happy to be here fighting aliens. Warms my heart.
I've got my eyes on.
Okay. So we've got it. People were saying, you know, why not go top down? Best way to see where the audio cues are. It's true in some cases. Looks like they're in this direction, the Thin Men. Now looks like we can't get up onto the high ground until we've gotten to here. That's a little bit annoying, but we're just gonna have to deal with that. Let me move up to this position. And let's get in position with everyone else.
Moving.
Hubba hubba hubba. Let's
I'm
go,
on the
guys.
move.
Let's go.
Ci vado ora. 10-4.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, aye, Commander. Mi metto in movimento. I feel, Commander. Aye, aye.
Got to keep that Rocketeer steadied every round for the Mechtoids that could potentially be on this mission. Glad that I'm only hearing thin men so far though, but we don't want to take that for granted.
Zaraz będę na miejscu.
Still no contact. Let's try and make it to the high ground.
Heading out.
Good, that's good. Good so far. So far, so good.
That's affirmative.
More thin man captors wouldn't be a bad
On
thing.
move.
Certainly wouldn't turn my nose up at that.
Heading there now. Mi dirigo la ora.
What I really need is a Muton captive though, I think. Especially if I can get a Berserker captive, that would be incredible. I'd like to move her up for better line of sight, even though I'm going to lose the Lone Wolf bonus, I think.
Roger. I've got my eyes peeled, Commander. Moving Overwatch. Co to za dźwięk?
I need a Muton captive so I can do Gorse weaponry research credit. Mutons give better... I'm pretty sure Mutons give you a bonus to Gorse. And seeing as I'm going to be going for Gorse really soon, in fact... Gosh, it's going to be once I finish that autopsy, isn't it? Shit, that's close. I really need a Muton. I might have to start taking arc throwers on regular missions because I just realized I really need a Muton really soon to make that Gorse credit work for me. Oh well, we'll see what we can do. Let's take a half step here. Simply because Kamikaze is one of my most important players right here, and he couldn't have made it to good cover at that rate.
Moving to
So
position.
we'll take a half step, take it kind of slow,
I'm rolling.
relax for a second,
On my way.
and just get everyone else into better position.
Hauling ass. Siva.
And we're getting Gamage closer and closer to being on high ground as well, which is very important.
Roger. Ich got my eyes on.
Alright, I feel ready to move up again.
Jestem w drodze.
Ooh, one of those activations. I like it. 3 Seekers. Now, that ain't too hard to deal with. What you know about that? That ain't too hard to deal with. I might be able to get away with putting Kamikaze in here.
Position bestätigt.
Yep. Where can Jive go? Why don't we stick you down here, Volatile?
Headed there now.
Jive, you can chill
On
here.
my way.
Pete, you can be ready to move up, I suppose. And Gypsy, fall back.
I'm on the move.
We'll move back to get that Lone Wolf bonus. Haven't quite got it yet. I'm going to have to move Pavok out a little bit as well. Awkward. Let's stick you here.
Okay.
Now you got Lone Wolf.
I've peeled, Commander. I've peeled, Commander. I've peeled, Commander. Aye, aye.
And what are they going to do? They're going to laugh at me. Fuck them. See who's laughing in a minute, you little shitheads. It's going to be me, by the way. I'm going to be laughing.
In Bewegung. Feind in Sicht.
1, 2, 3. We're going to have to throw a scan out for that. Alright, scanner's on point.
Zerknijmy.
Only 2 of them. Where's the 3rd one? Must be behind this tree. Irritating, but we'll deal. Alright, now worst case we got Pete to throw the grenades.
I'm on the move.
Yeah, I can't hit him on that tree trunk, it looks like, so that's easy. Good work. We might end up having to use some kind of explosive here anyway, I think.
I'm rolling.
Good damage, very nice. Really well done. Can you convert? Hey, great job.
See you in hell.
We can take 1 shot with volatile. Ah, not so lucky.
Missed the target.
Let's move into better cover and take an additional shot with Pave Hawk. Not bad. We're still watching for one though, so what I'll do is suppress.
Feuerschutz.
If his buddy's anywhere near him and he moves, should deal with him. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to overwatch for him, I think.
Scanning. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Don't know where he's gone, honestly. That scan should reveal him unless he's behind this tree or behind here. If he's behind here, he shouldn't be able to flank. If he's behind here... Ah! He had my number. Wow. He's right there. That's not good. How the hell did I not see him? Oh, bugger. Not what I need. Hey, whoa, whoa! That's bullshit! Thank you.
Nailed him.
Oh, so if you get shot while you're out suppressing... Okay, he still had cover. It just looked like he didn't have cover. What is it with once I've got Carapace, just Seekers fucking me all day? I don't know where the hell you came from that scanner didn't reveal you, but... Fuck you, basically. Alright, but we are going to deal with you fairly easily here. Don't be a dick, Seeker. That's more like it.
No ammo.
Get freaking booped. Alright, we'll heal up Kamikaze. This is why I brought the extra medkits this time. I learned from my mistake. I learned that Seekers will fuck me. One way or the other. Never took this much damage from Seekers before I got Carapace. That's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess.
Zaraz będę na miejscu. Moving. Heading out. I'm ready.
Cross, cross.
Przeczekuję teren. Locked and loaded.
And we can start moving gamage up to the higher ground now.
Carica e pronta.
Okay, let's get someone good in position here. Someone like Volatile? Yes. Perhaps even Volatile herself.
Got it. Moving.
Let's get gamage in position. That'll have to do for this turn. And let's get ready to keep on going.
Moving out. Już się za to biorę. Moving. I feel, Commander. Let's do this. Back in. Daję broń w pogotowiu.
In the UFO, maybe.
Sentido.
Okay, okay.
Już idę.
But what else is out there? Maybe it's just Thin Men now. Thin Men, Seekers, and Outsiders, because I haven't heard anything else, I don't think. Shame, because I really need some freaking Muton captives. I'm begging you, just give me some Mutons.
Moving. Okay. Headed there now. On my way.
This looks like a nice spot for you, Gameage. Oh, actually, that's a little bit close to the action. How about here instead? That's nice. That's good. It's within line of sight.
On Overwatch. On Overwatch. Overwatch.
Still just hearing Thin Men.
Ruszam.
We'll do some cursory checks of this left side. Don't want to get caught with our proverbial pants down.
I'm rolling.
Rückaus.
Aye, aye, Commander. Si, signore. That's affirmative. I'm on it, Commander. I'm on it. Affirmative. Right now. I've got my eyes on.
Now, even if the Thin Men are in the UFO of the Outsider, it means we're going to have to throw in a scanner, probably snipe one of the pods out, probably the Thin Man pod, make it come to us, because we can't really engage them both at once, I don't think. Unless I brought a lot of flashbangs. I'm pretty sure I only brought one, so I'm not feeling that, really. Let's get some positions looking in at the UFO.
I'm rolling.
And keep crossing around. I'll probably speed things up for you guys at this point. We're just hearing Thin Men. It's just a maneuvering game, making sure I got flank security at this point. So I'll speed it up for you guys, and we'll go from there.
Już się za to biorę.
Alright, so we got contact. We see 3 Seekers and a Thin Man. Interesting pod. If I can draw this out to me... I mean, the Seekers we don't care about. We want them to die. The Thin Man we want, obviously. We want him alive. I don't know what the best way to proceed here is. Perhaps setting up the sniper, getting everyone ready, engaging the fuckos, shredding all the Seekers, then trying to draw the Thin Man out and capturing him. But we can't go in there because of the Outsider, so we're probably just going to be forced to kill him anyway. Which is very, very regrettable. But it looks like it's our real only option at this point, because I think that's it. I think that's what we've got. Let's start to get people in position and we'll go from there. Let's see, that means Peach should probably start moving in. Kamikaze could move in a little bit too, maybe. I don't know, he can probably stay around here for now. Gypsy, you're going to move back. Volatile, you're going to move up.
I'm rolling.
Squint's going to take that tree chunk right there. We need the rocket up very soon.
Ricevuto.
And we need Gameage.
Mi sto muovendo.
Squint had better get herself out of this position because we don't want them to accidentally activate and do that bullshit they do
Tak jest, dowódco.
when she's not in cover. And perhaps we better do the same for the rest of the squad.
I'm on it, Commander.
Sort of. We'll put them in line of sight at least. Line of sight
Headed
blockers.
there now.
Except for you. You need to take that cover afterwards.
Roger that. Scanning.
Oh god, they are moving. But I think we've avoided them just by virtue of being back a little bit, so that's good. Well, that's good that he's not in the UFO. Maybe if we let him get a little further away, it'll be even easier to capture him.
Vado.
Let's set up that sniper. Gotta set up our Rocketeer too. I guess that'll do. That position should be fine. It's in range at least. You stay right there. You and Jive can take that position. Kamikaze to there. People are essentially in position if I take
W drodze.
one step left.
Wypatruję wroga. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Roger. I've got my eyes on. Got it covered. Roger
Alright.
that. Scanning.
Back inside the UFO. He was just peeking out. He thought he heard something. And he did. He was right. Alright, we're just going to use it to get in a better position then.
Moving. Me muevo.
Let's keep crossing to the left.
Zaraz tam będę. Moving to position. Moving.
You just stay right there at this point, game mode. We just got to move
Okay.
Gypsy so you got the Lone Wolf bonus, I think.
Roger that. Scanning.
Oh, you still don't have it. Shit. You always have to move her again next turn.
Overwatch, aye aye. On Overwatch. Wypatruję nieprzyjaciół. Roger that. Scanning.
Alright, they're moving off again. Well, it does allow us to get in closer to them, which is fine.
Idę. That's affirmative.
Nice and smooth, everybody. Let's do this nice
I'm on
and
the
smooth.
move.
Get that Shredder a little bit closer. Move Kamikaze up a little bit closer. Move Tay-Day up a little bit closer.
Moving.
We can cross Gamage. Actually, we can cross the medic up.
Location confirmed.
Just as easy. We should cross Gamage into a better position, where she can see more though.
On Overwatch. Wypatruję wroga. Overwatch. Aye aye. Overwatch. Aye aye. I don't think we're alone out here. I've got a visual.
Here we go. Finally contact. 4 of them. Thin Man ran off to be a little dick. But we can play with the Seekers all we want. And play with them I shall. Alright, Pavehawk. Careful now, buddy. Don't hit the one below you, hit the one above you. All yours.
Ci fa sul serio.
Oh, just great work. Are you sure you're not a Seahawk, Pavehawk? Get this guy. Easy money.
X-ray down.
And at this point, it seems like killing that internal Thin Man might be a lot easier and a lot less of a pain in the ass than capturing him.
Wyruszam.
I can get a scanner that shows me what he's doing, so that'll help a little bit.
Mamy sygnał ze skanera.
Obviously, it would be better to capture him if at all possible, so we'll see what we can do. Just don't expect any miracles.
I'm rolling.
What am I going to do over you? Let's stick you on the get you ready near the corner so you can move up and corner suppress him if you need to. You can overwatch. Jive can start moving up on the left, maybe? Yeah, I like that.
Moving out.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
And you can get in position to cover that doorway, I think would be best. Yeah, you got eyes on the outsider, perfect. Now here comes trouble. I don't mind if this guy dies, honestly. There you go. He was going to be a huge pain in the ass for a captive that may or may not have worked. It'll be easier to simply just try and capture the outsider, I think. Capture and or kill, that is. With a combination of smoke, flashbangs, and suppression, we should be able to set up a capture that goes around the left here. Let me skip around to save you guys some time, though. Alright, here we go.
Heading there now. Heading to that location.
Almost here we go. Winding up to be here we going. Alright, that'll have to be good enough.
Roger.
Prep.
I'm on it. I feel, Commander. Occhi aperti, comandante.
And engage.
Contact.
Is he going to run out the door again? No. This time he actually is taking cover. Cover from the sniper, annoyingly. We'll deal, we'll deal.
Moving to position.
He's taking a pretty good position to take cover from. You gotta give him that. But we'll deal. So this will be a little bit more complex. But I can get a flashbang on him and that should make it a lot easier. Let's hit him on the flank first to get him low. Or not.
Shot wide.
This is going to take a little while. Why don't you move into this position?
Aye, aye, Commander. Zaraz będę na miejscu.
Still got that flashbang money. He'll run the opportunist, he'll run the overwatches, so that's going to deal some nice damage to him. Oh, the suppression, I should say. Not the overwatches. Let's get Gamage in position. Get ready for wherever he runs to.
On the move.
Flashbang him. And just get ready to move in here. Yeah, probably a Shadow Ray Overwatch wouldn't be overkill. Alright, and we're chilling. Flashbang suppressed, he's running. Oh god, that is a huge crit. I really hope that SMG doesn't hit now because that was an incredible crit. Wow, that was amazing.
That's a load of bull.
Yeah, you bet that hurt. Alright, he's gonna go hide in a corner. Unfortunately, I don't think we can trick him into hunkering down forever quite like we could the Sectoid. And I don't really want to test it. Because he's not disabled. Can't get the capture on him this turn, so the best we can do is suppress him. But any suppression is going to flank him, which is a little tactical wrinkle to this. No flashbangs left. That is just awkward. We might have to... that is awkward. The only way to suppress him is going to flank him, which means he's going to run the suppression anyway. But it's a waste of these 3 arc throw charges so I don't bring something home. It is a horrific waste if I don't bring him home. I could just pull a whole bunch of hunker tactics on him. Like a whole lot of hunkering.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, that should be alright. I can even throw a smoke on these two and then hunk of the medic.
Pop and smoke.
And we should be very, very safe.
Affirmativo.
Now we've got to move our people around so they can suppress next turn at least without freaking them out. You need to move out of the way, I think, Pavehawk.
Ci penso io.
Kamikaze, you can dash. Play and fire when you're not locking something down like this, but don't know what else to do, really.
Moving to position.
Overwatch Opportunist. Now, you don't have covering fire, do you? No, that's okay. You don't have covering fire, and you're in cover again, so hallelujah, you're gonna be happy again. That's good. So if I hit you once and then suppress, that should be all gravy. Yep. That'll do it. Suppress.
Copy that. Suppressing target.
And we just gotta keep him locked down here. Really need to deal at least just like 1 more damage to him, but can't really suppress him anyway. I mean, can't really try to capture him anyway right now until I get to this position. Gonna have to move to here and then pop out and try to capture him, and then he's gonna get spooked. He's just in a really tough place to capture right now. Reasonably, am I gonna get any more chances? No, I'm only gonna get 1 chance to capture him anyway. Maybe I just try to get him now, and if I don't get him, I take him out. Because realistically, it's kind of too dangerous to keep giving him chances. 4%, fucking beautiful, baby. Somebody just take this guy down by 1. That's all we need. Just by 1.
Okay.
Just by 1. Just by one.
Oh, suck wide.
Oh, actually, I don't actually have a flank on him. I'm gonna have to grenade him if I can't get him down. Or flush him. Of course I don't have a flank on him. What am I talking about? Poor planning with Beagle. Alright, well if you can't flank him, maybe you can laser pistol him?
I'll get him next time.
Yeah, I'm not super sure about that, eh?
Weapons empty, can't engage. Way that just happened.
Nah, at this point it's just getting too dangerous. We're just gonna have to go for the capture, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna have to end his life. And it's probably not gonna work. But he's just put himself in a position where it's... Ooh, that's not the wrong... That's not the right tool. He just put himself in a position where it's difficult.
Subduing target.
Nah, we're gonna have to take him out now.
It's still up. Target is still up.
Alright, well that's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm gonna flush him. He should die to the Overwatch. That is incredible. It fired before he left cover. But
Aim. Need a resupply.
we should be able to kill him wherever he goes, unless he doesn't move. I should see if we get shotgun shots on him though. Well, that's irritating that dealt 2 extra damage and didn't make him move, and it didn't die to the opportunist Overwatch, but we have a shotgun for a reason. 92%. Ah, this is what's messing it up. He's got plus 10 defense. Now I understand why everything's going wrong. Well, that's not at all safe, I'm afraid.
All mission objectives completed.
Bit of a misplay there at the end. I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah, I see why it missed now. Not only the fact that, I mean, to be fair, he didn't leave freaking half cover, and that's why the opportunist missed. I don't know why they just decide not to move from flush sometimes, but the big problem there was, of course, not having Jive being able to flank. This diagonal cover always gets me. I always forget that you can't actually get the flanks you think you can get. Bit sloppy on my part. Luckily nobody got punished for it. But certainly not the most genius play you've ever seen from me. Alright. We've got 2 more promotions, which is excellent. We got Karakoram Pavehawk, which will be probably another fire in the hole Rocketeer, considering we've got several snapshot Rocketeers. And we have got Trips Jive, damage infantry on our way up and things. I suppose we'll be going for aggression, because that is damage infantry, isn't it? Never tried this before. It's strange. It's weird. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Decent amount of Elerium, alloys, we got equipment, so I mean that's all good. Just sad we couldn't get any captives out of that. Very sad. Okay, now it should just be straight back to business here. Lasers on the way, blah 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 blah. Yeah, we got that covert operation coming up soon. Actually, what's the time? No, the access lift isn't done yet. Okay, soon, soon. Excellent.
Commander, we've got another contact.
Oh god.
The signature is a little bigger this time, though.
Snap of the Earth, so it's not taking out my satellite, it's bombing me. Which is good, because it means I can just let it do whatever it wants. Like, you know, bombing Ayers Rock, that's fine, I'm gonna let it do that. There's that Thin Man Autopsy. Improved medikit now available. Chem grenades should be available. Maybe not yet. We're not going to interrogate the Thin Man just yet. I'm pretty sure that's for lasers, and I don't need extra laser equipment right now. Not until Pulse. So it's probably going to be time for Radar. If we can get a Muton captive before we start Gauss weapons, that'd be nice. Otherwise, I guess it's going to be... What does Sectoid Autopsy give me? Hang on. Alright, I meant to say a Sectoid Interrogation. Sectoid Interrogation will give me Cybernetics credit, which is going to be great for when we go for max. So that's good. It's nice and handy. But not what I need right now. what I need right now, I suppose, is to go for Raider, try and get a Muton Captive. If I don't get a Muton Captive, go straight for Gauss, and just tough it out. Yep, I'd say so. Don't really need to interrogate him just yet. Yeah, no, it's gonna be time for Raider. Now, what day is it? We've still got like 5 days before we need satellites. That UFO is still flitting around up there. Where are my chem grenades at? I said, where are my chem grenades at? What, I haven't got them yet? I understand now. I haven't finished the experimental combat shit yet. I thought I had. My mistake. How long we got on that? 6 days, okay. But I can get the Foundry project for the improved medkits, which I do desperately need, so that'll be good. 10 Thin Man corpses, 10 meld. How many corpses do I have? Because they upped the price for chem grenades. Yeah, I got plenty. Okay, that's fine. Let's get those better medkits, because we really desperately need those. We could also use the scope upgrade. Should have got that before. And the rest can
We're
wait.
certainly keeping the boys down in the foundry busy. I'll let them know you've got another project ready for production.
Alright, thank you. Let's let this UFO finish bombing me, I guess. Great. Awesome. Really nothing I can do against the destroyer of a single laser cannon interceptor, unfortunately. We'll just have to pray for Australia, I guess. Let's carry on. Alloy Shiv is ready. Now this is a great day. This little tyke's going to make things easier on captures and tanking and exalt missions and the like. I'm really happy to see him. We'll give him a name when it's time. You can name him in Long War, it's great. Let's give Leonard his laser cannon.
Access lift operational.
There's the access lift. Yeah, it's a good deal. And now we just need to excavate a little bit and get ready for the delicious amount of labs I'm about to build. Oh yes, it's going to be good. Alright. Covert extraction, 4-man. The operative holds intel about the location of the Exalt base. Alright. Crimson Stallion.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Now who's ready? We've got Hyper Geek, we've got a Rocketeer. We might have to exhaust one of our better troops because they're all on the edge of what I would consider a quick reaction time for covert extraction. Some people have told me, there's Wolfer, Wolfer can probably make it. Some people have told me you can wait like 15 hours like your usual abduction. I'm not so sure and I don't really like taking the risk, so probably just wait 2 hours for Wolfer. That'll be Assault. Assault, Rocketeer, Engineer, and you know what? Maybe we'll break in the new Alloy Shiv on some Exalt skulls. I think with that super heavy laser, he should be more than man enough to help us out with a mission. Alright, well, let me gear the boys and girls up once I've skipped for... Well, let me skip for Wolfer first, for a couple hours. And now, you can leave it with me. We'll be going in for not Kilroy, for Drake on Operation Crimson Stallion.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
Alright, well, we have christened our Alloy bot. Just as we christened him in the Twitch, our first Alloy Shiv was named in honor of Frag Spirit. And now, many months later, it's time to honor him again. It may be a reuse from the Twitch campaign, but hey, we got 2 Van Dorns. It seems only fitting that we have 2 Fraggies, in that we get to have one in the campaign that really honors his memory. So, we'll be sending Fraggy out with the team. Without the infantry, we are looking just that little bit less lethal, I think, don't you agree? But I think we'll make up for it with the aggressiveness and the tanking capability of Fraggy, plus the extra shotguns on Hypergeek and Wolfer. I think we're still going to make this work pretty nice. Let's get out there and let's bring Drake home.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
We're deploying to Mexico in hopes of eliminating an Exalt cell in the region. Strike One will need to assist our operative in recovering the intel from the field.
Alright, well, it is the liquor store. I do love the liquor store. It's a map close to my heart. But it also can be quite treacherous depending on how you activate because it's very narrow on these covert extractions. Anyway, join me next time for Operation Crimson Stallion. Until then, have a good one.